Okay, what's up guys? This is another post-gameplay League of Legends commentary. This game I am playing Pantheon in the top lane versus Darius. Pantheon versus Darius is very much about just playing outside of his range, like just outside of his range because his Q is almost the same range as your Q. So poke him with your Q, and then when he tries to hit you with his Q, you jump on top of him with your W to stun and dodge his heal. Sorry, I don't know if I'm going a little fast with this intro. This is actually my third attempt to start this. The other two times someone called me within 30 seconds of starting. um, yeah, so um, here I'm trying to poke him with my Q, but I'm playing just out, but trying to play a little safe because I don't know what skill he started with. If he started with Q, he could be trading back. But there he shows me he started with his W, so now I feel more confident playing a bit more aggro with my Q, so I can force him off of farm and stuff. Just continuing to poke him, feeling pretty safe because he's not level 2 yet. Now that he is level 2, I need to play a little safe because I'm not sure if he took his grab now or if he has his Q. So he did actually take his Q. Which means I can get really close to him. Because he has no way of forcing me in. There you go. I jump in, stun him, auto him. He misses his Q. Vi's here. Ignite him. Get off that last auto, and he dies. Nice, easy gank. So fast forward a tiny bit, and so here you go. We're like, Darius has no flash, he's down in a level. Maybe we can make something happen here. So I start poking him down. Problem with this play is I'm almost out of mana. So start poking him. Here he gets greedy, and this should be a kill, 100%. But I should have saved my stun for when he used his Q, so instead he gets his burst heal, and Nunu proceeds to chase me down and kill me. Fun stuff. Yeah. So that was a bad play on my part. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. Nunu got the kill. So I should be able to continue poking Darius. Whenever I have Ignite up, I can look to fight Darius. Darius doesn't recall, so he's actually low. So anytime you jump in with Pantheon's stun, you want to auto before you cast your spells, just because it's a bit of extra damage to get in there. Here, I believe Darius recalls, so I go and ship the wave because I know he has no teleport. I also see Nunu is bottom, so I'm perfectly safe doing this. Go ahead and recall because I believe I have enough for my, what's it called? Serrated Dirk. Which gives me better roaming power and better, better straight damage. Have a level lead on Darius. Just looking to continue poking him down with Qs because that's what Pantheon does. Used a spear on that cannon minion just because I didn't want to be forced into a bad position. So here you can see every time I try and poke him with a Q. Okay, so here, jump on top of him. I shouldn't have done it like that because he got his slow off. I should have instead waited until after he slowed me and went to the Q, then tried to stun him because I was slowed there. Just continuing to poke him down though. And you can see like my spears hurt a lot still. And my Ignite's coming up, so I am wanting to get him pretty low so that I can jump on him with Ignite and surprise burst him. Ward there so that Nunu doesn't come and tower dive me. you never know what a Darius player might do with his jungler. So here, Darius gets way too greedy. He's down a level. Yep, nice simple kill where dodged into the bush so he couldn't see me. He didn't have his ult, so he had no business trying to fight me there. Saved my stun for as he was at a bleed stack so that I couldn't get his 5th bleed stack on me. Shove the wave in again because I know he still has no teleport. Teleport's on a 5-minute cooldown, so yeah, whenever they use teleport, just count ahead 5 minutes and keep that time in your head. Oh yeah, I started with a sapphire crystal because against these characters who struggle to trade back with you, it just gives you more efficient mana, and so you can sit there and poke more with your Q than starting a corrupting potion. If they can trade with you, then go ahead and take a corrupting potion. Started running that way to look to try and ult mid lane. Don't really see anything to go off of it, so I just head back top. First buying a Yumu's because I'm versus a physical damage dealer top. If I was versus a magic damage dealer, I would go Edge of Night, and then after that I would get the other one. It just gives Pantheon such a powerful early game, which is where he shines because Pantheon does fall off pretty dang hard. Just continuing to farm, and yep, looking to try and poke him. His minions are forming a wall though. He is 6, but I'm 2 levels up on him now, so I still feel confident fighting him. My Ignite's going to be up in 1.5 minutes now. So, yeah, I do like taking Ignite on the majority of top laners just because the lane presence is great. If I'm playing a laner who has 0 kill pressure, then I probably won't take Ignite. Or if I'm playing like a super top laner who can make a ton of use of teleport, then I might take teleport over Ignite. But that I'm thinking like Nautilus or Maokai or something where your teleport ganks are pretty dang good. Here I'm looking mid just to see if I can make an ult play. Don't see anything off of it, so I start heading back top. Just yeah, continuing to poke down Darius. As you can see, my Q damage is like out damaging. Okay, so jump in, auto, land my E, then Q auto to finish him off. I'm lucky he didn't ult there. If he got off his ult, I would have died. But yeah, he didn't. I'm 3-1 on him, so looking pretty good score-wise. My team's up in kills. Our mid lane is, I'll say even. I mean, he's up in CS, but down in kills. Jungle, both junglers are doing pretty well this game. And I want to say our bot lane's doing better than theirs. And I'm winning top. Yeah. Looking to see if I need ult mid, so I run this pathing. Don't really see anything to go off of, so again, I just head back top. Yep, so Darius is missing, so I go ahead and just try and shove in this wave while he's gone. And here you go. Just start poking him. Poke, jump on him, stun. Here I make a big mistake where I thought I would kill him, but it doesn't end up happening. Oh my gosh, I hate Darius. Yeah, so I screw up really bad there, get myself killed, lose my tower. That was a perfect example of what not to do in a gank. Okay, so here I'm ulting mid lane where my team is. Uh, End up killing Cassid. So here, wait. Let me show you where you should be ulting. So here, they all are. So I'm going ult right here, so I'm just behind them, blocking the route where they would most likely like to escape because Lucian and Bard are that way. So they want to run this way. But, you know, I ulted right here and stopped their retreating path. You don't want to ult directly on top of them as Pantheon because anyone can walk out of it. Here, ping the Rift Herald because it's crazy strong right now with how much damage it can do. Yep. One thing to note is it does replace your trinket, so you can't actually ward while it's up. Here I'm just trying to keep Lux away, make sure nobody steals this. I go ahead and pick it up because I'll be split pushing. There are two ways to use this. Either when your team forces a fight somewhere else, you throw it down to just amplify your split push, or you use it with your team and just push it with your team. If your team is significantly ahead, do the strategy where your team groups up and you just 5-man it down mid. I have already, it's been out, what, like 2 days, and I've seen in, I want to say at least 3 games now, teams that have just 15 minutes into the game chucked it down mid lane while they were up 5 or 6 kills and gotten an instant inhibitor. Okay, there, I really want to know where that Twitch went, like, oops. Because on my map, like, I'm running towards him, charging, so he just completely outspeeds me. Man, he's so fast. Oh well. Yep, so, yeah, so those are the 2 strategies I've seen with Rift Herald. Darius picks up another kill, unfortunately. I finished my Yumu, so I'm going for Edge of Night. Also got Boots of Speed for better roaming. I'm 2 levels up on the Twitch, so I'm relatively confident I can, well, 3 levels, so I'm relatively confident I can one-shot him through summoner spells. And here I see them all mid, so I go ahead and throw down the Rift Herald and ult. Force Twitch's flash. I want to go in, but their whole team is missing. So, yeah, I just start running away. So yeah, what I did there was I checked it down, then tried to ult behind Twitch to catch him off guard. So Twitch did have to flash, which means he doesn't have that for the next time I try and do this. Here I'm waiting to see if he steps close enough, and yeah, he throws down a ward. He gets greedy, jump in, auto attack, E, ignite, throw my Q, auto attack. Just nice simple combo. Always weaving in that auto attack right after I use my stun before I cast my spells. You can use your spells to auto attack, to animation cancel your auto attack, so it doesn't slow down your combo too much. Still building towards my Edge of Night. Running back bot lane. Unfortunately, I don't have ult, but here, yep, just throw my sphere at him to, yeah. Here, continuing to push. They have 3 up. I see Twitch is mid, so I ult behind him, try and go for the pick. Bard is right there. That was terrible pathing on my part. Yeah, but I just walk up, stun, Q auto. Yeah, so ulted where Twitch wanted to run, so he has to run this way where my teammates were. So with your ult, think of it like you're trying to herd the champions, because they're going to run away from your ult, so you want to herd them towards your team, or towards a trap, basically. Since Twitch is down, so Darius teleports bot lane, so I'm looking for a play mid lane. Nunu is stunned, so I tried to combo that guy. I end up getting completely one shot. That was an unfortunate play on my part. So I go back and finish my Edge of Night. Here my team's just, yeah, doing stuff. So when I do these gameplay commentaries, I don't really talk about what my team does because, like, you have minimal control over what your team does. And so, like, I'm trying to show you here what you can do to make stuff happen. Because, I mean, if you look at right now, oh, I guess my team's all doing pretty well right now. But yeah, so, like, your team's going to do whatever they're going to do. So, here, so I just like to talk about what I'm doing. So here, I wanted to ult behind Twitch, but there was nowhere really to force him to go. So, okay, this is another place where I want to see what ends up happening here. Because I run in, and I flash. Holy freaking crap. I never had vision of him in that play. Like, I was right on him and never got vision. Here I'm standing in the bush, jump onto Lux, one-shotter. Yeah, that was a bad idea on my part. So yeah, now I'm 8-4. That's unfortunate. We get aced. Fortunately, they don't have Nunu, so they can't really Baron. Yeah. So, okay. Here I am. I am working on a Black Cleaver now. Running to try and ult behind Twitch. He ends up disappearing again. Yeah. There we go. Here we are trying to burst down Darius. He uses his ult on me when he's at like no stacks. I use my E to wall him off. And yeah, so here we go. Ready? Spear, W, auto, E. I had my Edge of Night up, so she couldn't actually hit me with that spell. And there you go. I was at 100 HP or give or take, and I just one-shot their Lux. So you can see I do a lot of damage. Almost have my Black Cleaver now, which will let me fight Darius. Here I was hoping they would come around the corner, but here I'm relatively confident Cassidy's recalling in this push. And so, yeah, he ends up getting away, but, you know, go and herd Twitch towards Swain, and there's a free kill. Go back to pushing top, and here, I really want to get this top tower. 4 stars is teleport, and my team's all here, so we go on top of Darius, and yeah, free kill. Okay. Yeah, I believe I'm going back to purchase my Black Cleaver now. Yes, I am. So now, next, I'm going to look to get a Guardian Angel, which it's been changed now, so it doesn't give armor or magic resist. It just gives armor and attack damage. Which is great because you already have magic resist from Edge of Night. Which means building Guardian Angel gives you more damage, so it doesn't slow down your, or it doesn't weaken your burst, or lessen what your burst could be, and still gives you armor. I actually really love it right now. So yeah, I'm going to be going for that next, as well as defensive boots. Defensive boots are really strong right now. Like, you see carries taking them. Like, pretty much, unless you have a very specific reason to grab other boots, just get defensive boots. So here I got Mercury Treads because they have Nunu, Cassidy, and Lex doing magic damage. Darius isn't doing too much damage, so they only have Twitch, who I can one-shot. There, I throw my Edge of Night up, jump on her auto, E, and yeah, that's a very dead Lux. So here in these fights, because Lex is going damage, I'm actually looking to pick her off right at the start just to get a man advantage. So I'm looking for a Lux or Twitch, who I know I can 100% one-shot. Because if you get off that one-shot and survive, then it's a 4v5, and then I can turn and start looking to harass other people. Here I wrap around to try and catch Cassidy off guard. Have my Edge of Night up, throw that, get in range to W. Yeah. Unfortunately, Cassidy's a pain in the butt to try and catch, so I just go ahead and back up at that point. here I start pinging. Okay, whoops. Okay, so here I see those guys are going there. I'm just trying to show you what thought process is going through my head. So I see those two. So here I am. I ult right there to stop them from retreating that direction. But they do, which means I get one-shot Lux, burst down Pantheon, and we kill Twitch. So yeah, you see, just always ult in the direction you do not ult slightly past them in the direction you do not want them running away. Because if they do try running through it, well, they're going to take your ult damage, which does a lot of damage. Yeah, so here we go to take Baron because... No, here we just start clearing vision. Yeah, I just went ahead and finished my recall. I wanted them to back up, but they kept staying. I was out of mana. There was no way we were going to do anything there. Bard does a cool play and pulls that off. Here, I'm running over. Going straight for Lux. Just auto, Q, E. Gets her low enough where one more spear does the job. Vi actually killed Kassadin, and then we help finish off the Nunu. Yeah. So I have my BF sword building towards Guardian Angel. So now I'm actually pretty hard to kill. Ult behind Darius so that I couldn't go that way. And here we are, yep, just going on Baron. Nobody, Bard, yeah, there's nobody there to contest that Baron. So, whoops. Okay, so now I've finished my Guardian Angel. So you can see I have almost 400 attack damage. Yeah, I have almost 400 attack damage. As well as 4 items that give me defense. My last item I'm going for is the Last Whisper. Just a pretty standard Pantheon page. Yeah, so Lucian ends up pulling off the pretty good double kill. I ulted to try and cut off Kassadin's path. Yeah, it was an unfortunate waste of an ult, but it's whatever. Vi gets another Infernal Drake for us. Yeah, now I'm at 428 attack damage. So I really hurt. I have my Last Whisper. Finish off that inhibitor. Yeah, start running over once my Edge of Night is ready. Just focusing the Darius. I gained my Black Cleaver Shred stacks on him, and Lucian killed No. Nunu got away, but yeah, so jump onto Lux, one-shot her. I have Guardian Angel, so Kassadin can't even kill me. And stun Kassadin, finish him off, and there you go. That is a Pantheon post-commentary gameplay. Yeah, thanks for watching.